On?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can cut out the bad stuff.
I can, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it made sense for this made sense for this collapse project that if a bunch of these revolutions had happened because in part of social media like Twitter and Facebook that helped gather support for the thing, that we somehow incorporate that into the project where we looked at it. So students were watching some of this unfold during the weeks of the rebellions and the response to the government, using Twitter, using not so much Facebook, although some of the students did make it to the page We Are All, the Tunisian founder of that revolution. And I guess one of the complications was when you look at a feed from Egypt or from these Middle Eastern countries that it blended both the news and the cultural and the social all together, which is sort of useful, but freshmen had some difficulty sorting it out. So for the future we would want to maybe do some aggregation of that and figure out which events are relevant by saying maybe if it has to do with Egypt and protests, that would be useful as opposed to Egypt and the pyramids, which would be less useful.
Great. What was your students' reaction to watching Twitter feed?
The most fascinating thing for them was while they're studying these revolutions to see it going on a Twitter feed on the right-hand side of the screen. So they could, for instance, hear from Christiane Amanpour about her meeting in minutes with Mubarak, or they could hear from people who are at these events that they're studying. It was an amazing synergy, I guess, between the news coming out and the students processing that news.
Great, thanks.